Hey guys, thanks for tuning into this week's TTM autograph haul. I want to thank everyone for watching those 1987 top set breakdowns that I did this week. Got a lot of great feedback. Just researching the stuff really helped me trying to figure out who I'm going to target next. I did send out some from that set just the end of last week, so hopefully we'll get some pretty cool ones here soon. We got 14 returns this week. It's another light week. I don't know. I I sent off like 30 each of the last 2 weeks. I actually broke down and got some more 90-year-old guys cards that I sent them out yesterday or Saturday. Yeah, Friday or Saturday is whenever I sent those out. So we should be getting some great numbers here soon, but I don't know. I can't explain why I'm only getting like a dozen or so the last 2 weeks. But I got some cool ones. Didn't get any like monsters or anything like that, but I did have a little bit of a trend. Got some Hank Aaron stamps, and you'll see a little bit of trend here. I think there's like three guys that Anyway, I don't want to make this too long. Please like, subscribe. We're over 200 now, which is crazy. Thank you everyone for subscribing, and comment down below which one's your favorite for the week or which one that you're going to target. All right, we got out of Mount Pleasant, Texas, 4 of 3, 18 days. We got Ernie McAnally. I don't want to mispronounce that. He actually wrote me a note too. He says, "Thank you for your nice comments. Hope your life is blessed." Got that Bible quote down there. So that's pretty cool. And then we got a 1973, a 75, and a 74. He is 78 years old. Played from 71 to 74, all with the Expos. 71 was his best season. He struggled a little bit after that. He got sent up. So got sent down and then up again. After the 74 after 74 season, he was traded to the Indians and played a little in the minors, and then he just retired. So thank Mr. McAnally for that. All right, we got Malvern, Pennsylvania. 3 of 3, 14 days. This is a little thick because he added something here. It's just added a couple things. Oh man, it's a tight fit for this. It's like it's Larry Christensen. It's a 74, 79, and a 78. Mr. Christensen is 70 years old. He played from 73 to 83, all with the Phillies, and he was on the 1980 World Series winning championship team. And he had elbow issues, which ended his career early. And he works with a lot of charities, and he stays pretty close with the Phillies. The added extra that he put in here was that he hopes that anyone who gets autographs will send a donation to the Masonic Children's Home in Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania. So here is that information, and then he sent an envelope to send off. So I'll put some money in there and mail it out to them. I want to thank Mr. Christensen for that. All right, Perry, Georgia, 4 of 4, $8. Vic Coral, 1981 tops, 78 tops, 76, and a 79. Mr. Coral is 78 years old, played from 72 to 1980. He played for the Red Sox, Braves, and Reds. He was mostly a backup catcher. He was a backup under Johnny Oates and Johnny Bench. And he was a teammate of Hank Aaron. I did not mean to do this, first off. There's a few teammates of Hank Aaron that I sent to using these stamps. I think I just bought the stamps, and then I just subconsciously I'll write to this guy this week. I'll write to this guy. So I don't, and also they all came the same day, which is weird, but yeah, just so, okay, well, you'll see a couple more later. Okay, we got Gary, Indiana, 5 of 5, 8 days. We got Wallace Johnson. It was 89 Fleer, 88 Fleer, 90 Fleer, 89 tops, 87 tops, and 82 Fleer. Mr. Johnson, I have something written down. He's 67 years old, played from 80 to 1990, played for the Expos, Giants, and then back to the Expos for the rest of his career. He is the Expos' all-time pinch hitter with 86. In 1988, he broke up a perfect game of the Reds' Ron Robinson with 2 outs and 2 strikes against him. And he was a third base coach for the White Sox during it's like around the year 2000, late 90s, early 2000. So very cool. Doesn't live too far from me. A couple hours, maybe. Yeah, 2 hours, maybe. Tucson, Arizona. 3 of 3, 19 days. Eddie Leon. We got a 74, a 73, and a 70. Mr. Leon is 78 years old. Played from 68 to 75 for the Indians, White Sox, and Yankees. He was a second-round pick for the Twins in 1967, and he was a great fielding middle infielder in his career. I think Mr. Leon. Argyle, Texas, 4 of 4, 37 days. Fred Stanley. We got an 81, 78, 81 Fleer, and a 72 Topps rookie. Mr. Stanley is 77 years old. Played from 69 to 82 for the Pilots, Brewers, Indians, Padres, Yankees, and A's. His nickname was Chicken. He won the World Series in 77 and 78 as a backup for Bucky Dent on the Yankees. And this is a weird stat. Since 1960, no other non-pitcher had as many seasons, 9, with 5 or fewer extra base hits. So, yeah, you look at his stats. Let's do 81. All right. I mean, he played all those years and he had 8 total homers, 5 total triples, and 27 total doubles. You know, that's, yeah. I don't know if a guy like that would really, I mean, look at his slugging percentages. I mean, it's like 200 something. I don't know if there's a place for him really in today's game. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure they would have him around, you know, just based on everyone's, you know, moving the ball and all this stuff. So, okay, we got Clemson, South Carolina, 2 of 2, 8 days. Got these number 6 envelopes on Amazon, and I'm not liking them. They're kind of too stiff. I don't know. I don't know. I tend to get my number 10 and number 6 envelopes. I like them from Walmart. They're thin enough. It doesn't. I don't know. They just feel like they should be used in like greeting cards or something. Maybe if you only have 1 or 2 cards and you don't use a card saver, it might be decent. But I'm not a fan of them yet. So, Jim Ferry, you got a 69 and a 72. Mr. Ferry, let me see. He's 79 years old, played for the Dodgers and Expos from 68 to 73. And for most of his career, he was just a light-hitting bench reserve player. I think Mr. Ferry, for getting those back. All right, Hoffman Estates, Illinois. 3 of 3, 8 days. Buzz Capra. We got a 78, a 75, and a 77. That's Yeah, he's I think like an ink pen, I think. Mr. Capra, he's 76 years old, played from 71 to 77 for the Mets and Braves. He was an All-Star in 1974. He was also the NL ERA leader that year. He saved the game that Hank Aaron hit his 715th homer, so he was another one of his teammates. After his career, he was Illinois State pitching coach. He was a minor league manager as well. And while he was playing in the off season, he got a degree in, I believe it was ceramics, or he was a teacher. I forget what it was, but he taught ceramics in the off season. So that's an interesting little tidbit for him. Little Burn, Georgia, 4 of 4, 8 days. Rod Gilbreth. This is another one of those Hank Aaron teammates. We got a 77, a 79, a 74, and a 78. Mr. Gilbreth, he 71 years old, and he played from 72 to 78, all with the Braves. He debuted at 19 years old. After his career, he became a scout, a minor league manager, and a player development executive, and I think he's like a scout, some sort of pro scouting division, all with the Braves. He was a lifer for the Braves. I don't know if he still is, but he did not work for any other organization from the time that he was drafted. It's pretty crazy. You never hear anything like that. And Montrose, Colorado, 3 of 3, 15 days. Got Mike Trujillo. We have 87 tops, 86 tops, and 87 Donruss. Mr. Trujillo is 64 years old. Played from 85 to 89 with the Red Sox, Mariners, and Tigers. His career, he had a 12-12 record and a 5.02 ERA for his career. I thank Mr. Trujillo for that. All right, we got Bryan, Ohio. That's even closer to me than Gary, Indiana. 3 of 2, 8 days. We got, he signed the index card as well, Chuck Brinkman. We have a 74 and a 73. Mr. Brinkman, he is 79 years old, played from 69 to 74 for the White Sox and Pirates. He's the younger brother of Ed Brinkman, who won a Gold Glove in his career. And Chuck won the College World Series at Ohio State, where he played. And he, over his course of his career, he only played in 149 total MLB games. Thank him for getting back to us. And a rare non-basketball return. El Segundo, California. Or a rare non-baseball return. I think I just may have hinted what this is. 3 of 3, 13 days. Got Kurt Rambis. He personalized these as well. We got a skybox here. This is like a gold special skybox. Or hoops, I'm sorry. And then this is pretty cool. I've got a couple sets of these. They look cool signed, but unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of people from the 90 Fleer set that sign. Basketball is just not a great TTM sport when it comes to like volume. And even people who charge. I mean, it's just like you either sign for free or you just don't sign. There are some that charge and stuff, but let's see. Kurt Rambis is 66 years old. Played from 81 to 95 for the Lakers, Hornets, Suns, and Kings. Four-time NBA champ as a player in 82, 85, 87, and 88, all of the Lakers. He was a head coach for periods for the Lakers, T-Wolves, and Knicks. Fortunately, he only had a 65 and 164 record, but he also won 2 championships as an assistant coach, 2 championships as an executive for and Showtime Lakers when he played. That's crazy the amount of rings he has. I mean, I'm sure the player rings and executive rings and all that stuff are way different in sizes and but crazy career. Chesapeake, Virginia. 4 of 4, 18 days. Gary Lavelle. We got an 84 tops, 83 tops, 81, and 79. Gary Lavelle is 75 years old, sorry. Played from 74 to 87 for the Giants, Blue Jays, A's, and he was a two-time All-Star in 77 and 83. He is a Giants, is it Wall of Fame or Walk of Fame? I think it's a Wall of Fame member. He was a longtime college coach after his career, and when he played, he had a career 2.97 or 2.93 ERA for his career. Very, very, very good career ERA. Seeing all these numbers here, I'm getting. I don't know how many times I've messed up a number here and there because I'm just seeing numbers nonstop on this page. This is the last one for the week here, out of Poway, California. 5 of 4, 14 days. By the way, Poway is a nice suburb of San Diego area. A lot of players live there. I've noticed that since I've been doing this. I looked it up and it's like gorgeous. Like, oh Jesus, that's the place to live, definitely. All right, we got. He signed the index card here too. It's Tom Griffin, by the way. All right, we got an 81, 74. 70 and a 79. Mr. Griffin, he is 76 years old, played from 69 to 82 for the Astros, Padres, Angels, Giants, and Pirates. He was the 4th overall pick in the 1966 draft. The 3 guys above him never made the majors. I checked around, and really the first couple of rounds of that draft was horrible. Griffin was by far the best player taken. In 1969, he was named the Sporting News NL Rookie Pitcher of the Year. And over his career, Mr. Griffin was a strikeout pitcher that struggled with his control. He had a lot of wild pitchers in his career. So, trying to see if there's any awesome, well, not Photoshop, airbrushed pictures on the hats, especially some of these 81s and 70s. They got some horrible airbrush jobs. All right, well, that's it for the week. I don't have any set breakdowns planned. That could change. I'm looking at a couple. If they pop up on Marketplace, I can run to go get them or whatever. But for the most part, I don't think I'm going to do one this week. I'm going to take the week off. This is a 4 bandage week, if you can, so probably next week next Sunday is whenever you can see me next. So go back and watch those 1987 Topps breakdown videos if you haven't seen them. I think I got some pretty unique information that I found as far as people who charge, people who don't sign a card, especially the 1989 Topps traded set breakdown. I go by card and try to explain the guy's a good signer historically or not and whatever. So go watch those. And I want to thank everyone for sticking around and watching the video. I'll see you next Sunday.